Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about the new full face helmet I got. It's the 7IDP Project 23 ABS helmet. This thing is the cheapest helmet that they make, coming in at $150 just about before tax. This thing honestly has been pretty great so far. The reason I got it is because I'm mostly riding trails around here that aren't so technical and demanding that I require a full-on downhill helmet, but at the same time I did want the full face protection just in case, you know, I do slide out and end up hitting my face on something. I wanted to, you know, not lose teeth. I thought that would be nice. But I found this helmet online and I saw some reviews of the more expensive versions, and it looked great. I mean, this thing for me, it's super light and it feels good on your head. If you're going on less demanding trails, you know, you don't want to be weighed down by a really heavy full face helmet. And especially around where I live, it's freaking hot. You know, it gets up to 90 degrees and 90% humidity, and so I wanted to be able to wear this thing at all times and not have to worry about how hot it is, or, you know, having something on my head that would take away from my riding. So finding this with all these vent holes, I mean, like, look at how ventilated this thing is, and it being as light as it is, I thought this would be perfect. With that being said, maybe don't take this down, you know, something like Whistler where if you fall, you're gonna hit hard. It doesn't have MIPS, it doesn't have any of the rotational, you know, protections that some of the more expensive helmets have. It is, you know, mainly this hard foam here with then some soft padding on the inside. But I think this is perfect for, you know, smaller local trails where you're going to be taking less severe impacts. This would be perfect. This thing is nice. I mean, one of the features that I like about it is the adjustable visor. It's not extremely adjustable, as you can see here, but it is enough to where you can get your goggles, you know, you can get your goggles around here and they'll stay. You know, your goggles will stick around and they won't go anywhere. And what you could also do is, you know, get your GoPro mounted on visor here, and yeah, it's very comfortable. I thought I don't feel it too much on my head when I'm riding, as opposed to some heavier helmets, you know, where you can feel the hits. You know, it bobs your head a little bit. And this is a breakaway visor, which is nice. In case you do end up landing on it, it will just snap away and you snap it back on. So as far as, you know, not having the MIPS thing, most of the issues with that comes from when you do hit here or here and the helmet wants to turn and your body wants to stay straight. So it is nice to know that if you do hit, you know, somewhere up there, the visor will just rip away. I haven't taken any big spills on it yet. Couple, you know, little falls. I've gone into some bushes and stuff, but I mean, it doesn't seem like scratched or anything. Maybe like a little scratch at the top, but yeah, overall very, very happy with this thing. At $150, you know, this is a great budget option for a lot of people. And like I said, I would not use this on huge parks or, you know, anything where your life is really going to be you know, in danger and you want the maximum protection. This is more of your wearing a full face to your local trails type thing. The buckle system is really nice. It's just, you know, like a classic buckle. I don't know how well this will hold in a big hit if your helmet's being ripped away from you, but I'm sure it'll be okay on the smaller stuff. The nice thing about this is that it also did come with some additional pads. 7IDP has this thing in a lot of different sizes, but I ordered the small, where I'm usually a medium, and the small did come with these extra pads, and these are, you know, small medium, so they leave a little more room on the sides for my big head if I want to throw these on. I've actually been okay with the small so far. Unless I grow my beard out, in which case, you know, I need all the extra room that I can get. But it's been good so far. It's allowed me to, you know, keep wearing a full face through the entire summer, which is something that I think is great. You know, like it's hot as hell. I don't want to be dying, but I do want the protection because I am prone to injury. So overall, yeah, I really do think this is a great value for your money. That being said, I would have liked to see a little more versatility with the visor here. You know, it does move a little bit, but it's you know, 10 millimeters up and down is not fantastic. You know, if it did go back a little more, that'd be nice. If it did come down a little more, that'd be nice. But again, small complaint. I'm very happy with this helmet overall.